Hi guys. This flow is meant to help you move through grief and sadness, which often get really stuck and lodged in the body. So as with all of the mind-body collection, these movements are meant to support you at wherever you are in your journey. So if you need to stop, take a break, feel some things, whatever you need, please do that. This is meant for you to nurture you, and you take from it what you need, and please leave what you don't. We'll go ahead and get started. So we're going to come into a cat-cow position, but this time on our forearms. So really allowing some offloading of the wrists here. And just gently maybe circling out the wrists back and forth. Maybe bring the fingertips up and down. And then from here, taking cat-cow in this lower position. And if this doesn't feel good in the shoulders, you can always come up onto the palms. Totally up to you. But from here, just taking some gentle cat-cows. Lifting the belly slightly up and in away from the ground to protect the low back. And then when you feel ready, walking the hands up and coming to sit on the shins. So if this doesn't feel good, you can always take a full seat, but I will cue you through a modified camel here just to open up the heart, open up the chest. So placing the hands on the low back, the sacrum here, elbows pulling away from the body, directly behind the spine. You can just stay here and have your camel be here, or you can come up into a tall kneel, rooting shins into the ground. Allowing the in-breath to grow the spine, lift up through the low belly. And then on your exhale, maybe shifting the hips forward gently, allowing the sternum to shine up towards the ceiling. Breathing here into the heart space. Coming back through center, sitting it back, releasing the hands. And then returning once more if that feels okay in the body. Lifting up, opening the heart. And then gently coming back down. Allowing the arms to walk forward in a child's pose. And root the forehead to the ground. Maybe flipping the palms here and playing with a different position of the shoulders in this pose. Maybe you place the hands on the back to allow opening in the shoulders, opening in the chest. Placing your hands on your body in a gesture of comfort. And allowing the breath to deepen and flow evenly here. Always knowing you can come back to this position or any position that feels more comfortable in the moment. Gently releasing the hands if you are placing them on the back and walking the body upright. You're going to slowly come up to a stand, however feeling comfortable, or however you feel comfortable, and we'll come into a warrior two position. So walking towards the front of the mat, we'll take the left foot and step it back so that the back foot is facing towards the long edge of the mat, and the front foot is facing towards the short edge. Bending into the knees here, coming into a warrior two. We'll just pulse this movement here. So on the inhale, you'll straighten out the legs. Maybe palms come to touch. Exhaling to rebend. Taking this at your own pace with your breath. Exhales bring you back down. Keeping that back leg nice and firm. Breathing in through the nose. Letting the breath reach up through the fingertips, and then the exhale out through the mouth, grounding you down into the roots of the feet. Maybe this is the first deep breath you've been able to take thus far. So really feel into it and lean into it. Allowing the focus to be just on you in these moments of practice. And after you return towards your warrior two, you'll root into that front foot and step to the top of your mat. Switching sides here. So left foot facing the front, right foot facing the back. You can stay in whatever direction you're facing. I'm just turning so that I can face you. Returning back into that warrior one. And again, feeling powerful and supported in this stance. Inhales take you to straighten. Exhales to rebend. Or maybe this posture just feels rooted or grounding, or maybe none of the above. I'm just noticing that. Everything you notice being informational data for you without any sort of analysis or judgment. A few more here. And then from here, rooting into that foot and stepping the foot towards the front of the mat. Wherever you are, making your way back so that you can come onto your belly. Moving into supported Shalabhasana or locust pose. Bring the forehead to the mat. Have the toes so that they're at the wide edges. And really pick up and place those feet down so that you're feeling as if someone's elongating you from the toes all the way up to the spine. From here, allow the hands, palms to reach down by the sides. Lifting up through the kneecaps. On your next inhale, push through the palms and lift the chest. Holding here, exhale, turning one cheek to one side of the mat. Releasing down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, switching sides. Maybe you take the same on each side. Or maybe this time lifting up, you lift the chest, lift the hands, and maybe the feet lift. Thinking more of elongating through the spine instead of lifting higher. Shoulders roll back. And then bringing the hands under the head. Release down. Bend the knees, windshield wiper the feet. And from here, releasing the feet down and just gently rolling onto the back. Pausing for a moment to bring the heels close to the glutes. Arms long down by your side. And we'll just gently lift the pelvis up into a bridge. Thinking again more of elongating the spine. Tailbone tracks towards the heels so as not to compress the low back. And maybe you stay here, or maybe on your exhale you lower. Inhale, you root through the soles of the feet and the tops of the arm bones and lift up. Again, whatever you choose, making sure that your breath is your primary focus. And that the minute that you begin to hold your breath, you return to a variation of the posture that allows it to return. One more cycle of breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then begin to elongate the feet down towards the ground. And slowly roll onto one side so that you can come up onto elbows here. We'll be coming into a fish position, so if this feels uncomfortable in the shoulders and the neck, you're always welcome to take a block or pillows and place it under the back. But from here, what you'll do is you'll place the forearms so that they're rooted under the ground, elbows underneath the shoulders here, and you'll just lift the heart and allow the head to fall back. Again, other options here to lower the elbows closer to your sits bones and have it be less of a bend back. Maybe your head comes to the ground. Or again, maybe you come onto those pillows and blocks and just allow the body to open here, the chest to open, the heart to lift up towards the sky. And once you've had enough of that, maybe you return towards a more restorative version of that position, or you just come onto your back, arms wide, knees knocked in, soles of the feet towards the wide edges of the mat in constructive rest. And just feel into your breath, feel into your heart space, and know that you are held by the ground and you don't need to support yourself in this moment. Allow the ground and the earth to support you. Breathe as full as you can here. And allow the breath to help you ride in and out of waves of sensation or emotion by just knowing that the breath is there to return to. When you're ready, gently rolling to one side to push yourself up into a seat. Maybe keeping the eyes closed or heavy if that's comfortable. Just taking a few last breaths in this upright position. Knowing that however you are feeling in this moment is okay and is enough. Blinking the eyes open to return to your day.